Welcome back to KnowsBall Gaming. Today we've got the debuts. I know it's you guys have been waiting for it. Yesterday or the day before, whenever you saw the video for the trades, we made some big trades. I mean, we lost out, not lost because we willingly moved them, but we traded Joel Embiid, Derek White, Marcus Smart, and Tracy Jackson. Granted, those first three were all obviously big parts of the rotation, as in they were some of our best players. And then Tracy was like our 11th man on the bench, but he got a little bit of opportunity. Trade them away, all gone. But we'll get into that. Make sure you guys subscribe. Also follow the main channel. Um, we're doing a lot of games and trivia and stuff over there with since it being the off season. So make sure you go and tune in over there. But let's get to it because I know you guys are waiting. So we're gonna before we hop into the game, which again our first game is versus the Orlando Magic. We're gonna acknowledge what we did, right? We traded, like I said, those four players for Zach LaVine, Josh Hart, who is technically our third best player, and he is not starting, and Derek Lively. If you guys are wondering why I traded probably the two best players in that trade for a guy not as good anymore, one of the better role players in the league and one of the young up and coming centers, go watch that video. Though basically the short answer is I was not good with Joel Embiid and Derek White had been disappointing, so we were looking for some new additions, and that is what we did. But we're gonna acknowledge what we did, right? Let's go. Brooklyn Nets got Joel Embiid and Derek White out of it. They did. And we gave up no draft capital. We knew we were going to lose the trade. Just saying, I know we were going to lose the trade by overall standpoint. Brooklyn Nets are going to be a dangerous team defensively. Their offense should still be good, but Embiid 21 points, 15 rebounds, 48% from the field, 34% from three, 2.5 blocks a game. Um, I couldn't do it with the stamina, and he's not my type of center. Derek Lively is my type of center, and that is why I acquired Derek Lively. But shout out to him, obviously the best player we played, or best player we traded, excuse me. And he is going to start his next journey, over there. Derek White. We were on Derek White's case a lot, but man, a Celtic, not a former Celtic, but a Celtic in real life. So obviously, I love him a lot. But I mean, 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal and a half. The defense, no problem. We had no issues with the defense, but the offense was really bad. It was really bad. I mean, 25 for 78 from three is not it. Not good. Just not going to cut it. Now we traded for Josh Hart and things, but we got Zach LaVine, right? Like that's mainly what that was for. Zach LaVine and Derek Lively both came from this team. But shout out to these guys. But let's go to the other team that was part of the 3-team deal. Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart has been big off our bench, 12 and 7 per 36, 2 steals. Field goal percentage as a whole, not great, but the 3-point percentage I'm not mad at. Defense was good. Another guy who played for the Celtics, but he's out of there and he's starting his transition to Portland. And also, again, not a big part, but I actually figured out we got him from Portland earlier in the season. So he just went back, which I don't know if he will be happy about because he's still a third stringer technically, but him and Jay Huff will probably be fighting for those minutes. Again, didn't have much of a role. Per 36 was good, but I would have liked to keep him, but he's really, I guess, what moved the needle for that trade. So those two players for Josh Hart, talking about Marcus Smart and Tracy, and then Joel Embiid, Derek White for Derek Lively and Zach LaVine. I know Joel Embiid and Derek White, again, are the two best players we gave to Brooklyn, and we got the two worst players, but fit-wise, it's what I think worked. So, shout out to them. And then you guys, I'm sure, want to see the minutes. So this is what we're doing minutes-wise. Zach LaVine definitely has a potential to get more minutes. But most of our guys are sitting at 30, 31, except for Jugs at 33. Josh Hart's got 23 minutes. I know I'm blocking it, so I'm going to scroll down a little further for you guys. Aldama lost some minutes with this trade. I won't lie. Mainly because we have. Let me show you Josh Hart. Josh Hart is playing 4 different positions. You guys can't see my mouse, but basically, look right below Derek Lively. He's playing shooting guard. He's got some point guard minutes, some small forward minutes, and some power forward minutes. Again, I know you guys always are probably going to be like, what's up with the start of the fourth quarter? I do this every time. I know a lot of people don't like the play all your subs at once, but I do it so our starters are ready to go for the last 6 minutes or however long of the quarter. So that is how we're doing it. Keep changes. That's just how it's going. Josh Hart is going to be our do-it-all player. Let's see what these guys did though, right to before. So Zach LaVine's a 21, 3-3, 42% from 3, 52% from the field. Great. Derek Lively, almost 60% from the field, 6 points. We're getting those points up. You better believe it. Because he was actually coming off the bench. So there's that. And then Josh Hart, his shooting splits were not great, but Josh Hart is going to be doing a lot more than just shooting on this team. So, without further ado, let's get into the debuts. Now, Tyler Hero is not here, so this is a game we must win. We have lost 2 in a row. We have won 2 games in a row. I was going to say we haven't won 2 games in a row this whole season, but we have twice actually. We need to get back on the winning road, so we need to win this game to start off the episode strong with our new players. All right, guys, here we go. The debuts are about to begin. I think you guys are going to notice I'm going to be a lot more comfortable, especially in the starting lineup, with having a guy like Derek Lively, where we're not expected to give him a ton of shots unless he is rolling to the basket. He's going to get free throws his first touch of the game. But I'm going to be a lot more comfortable with stuff like this. I can't imagine Derek Lively is a great free throw shooter. Yeah. Okay. And if you guys also don't realize, right, the players we traded for, Zach LaVine, Derek Lively, Josh Hart, pretty much too. What's the thing you notice there? High flyers and athleticism. That is what this team is about. Zach LaVine and Ja in the front court is going to be something. Good shot or good defense to force a shot, I should say. Herb Jones pull up 3. Bang. Good work, Herb. Again, I would love to have Clay starting, but I think that wouldn't leave us with much defense, especially on the wing position, because John Collins and Derek Lively defensively will be fine, but we need to have that wing defender, especially with Ja and LaVine starting. So yeah, I might. Oh, good steal, run. John Collins for 3, no good. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully Derek Lively falls under my category of a mobile big that doesn't get too tired too quick. Lock up a little bit. I'm trying to figure out who we put Herb on. I mean, it's probably no question. We probably just put Herb on Malik Monk. So yeah, next dead ball that will be done. And hopefully also the addition of a Zach LaVine and high volume scorer like that will improve, some shooting and some perimeter play that we, haven't officially unlocked with this team yet, but hopefully that'll, that should start up. All right, Zach LaVine getting his first touch. Again, Zach LaVine's a player I don't use too much. So I'm interested to see how he will work out. Oh, we just kind of crossed Malik Monk. I kind of think of Zach LaVine. I mean, Zach LaVine, if you think about it, it's like a all-star version of Malik Monk. Get out there to Asar. Play defense. That's fine. For mine, no, it's not. Yikes. All right. Tied up here. We're getting a screen from Zach LaVine, which I don't mind. first shot of the game, contested, but it's going to take us a little bit to get used to a guy like Zach LaVine and probably even Josh Hart. It shouldn't take me much time for Derek Lively at all, but I forgot we've got to leave him. We can leave Ben Simmons. All I ask from Zach LaVine is just you try on defense, right? Like I'm not about to. Hey, Ben Simmons for three, take that, take it every time. I don't mind also giving it to Zach to run a little bit in transition. Free throws, it's fine. I hate that the CPU every time it's a fast break. Pretty much, they're like, you gotta foul, you gotta foul. They'll never try and play defense without fouling, um, or at least it's very rare if they do. This was Joel Embiid's old team. I mean, we're not even going to consider it because again, we traded for Joel Embiid before the season even started, acting like it was our free agency period. What if they're leaving John Collins? Maybe they should be. Okay. All right. Again, and new rotations we got to get used to and everything. Oops. Get up. Get up on that. Get up. Good defense, Herb. There we go. Let's run in transition. Nobody's picking up. That's fine. Perfect. Good shot, Ja. Up four. Hopefully we can get some early momentum here. Only thing that sucks with the giving up Derek White and Marcus Smart is like, right, like their defense is what they're for. But I mean, I guess if you think about our bench, we still got Josh Hart, who good block Nick Richards. His defense the past couple games has been insane. But yeah, the defense off the bench might be a little, questionable. Zach LaVine for three, no good. Josh Hart knocking down his first three of the game. Um, he is technically our point guard right now. Um, but I love the players like this that can do it all for most positions. Again, not really center like Joel Embiid, obviously, but hopefully this is some time where Zach LaVine can kind of get his flow going. Let's open. Nope. Okay. Again, we are obviously still playing real player percentage. This is a funky lineup, bro. What do you think about it? We got, oops, that's easy. We got Josh Hart, Zach LaVine, Klay Thompson, Santi Aldama, and Nick Richards. Like, our defense definitely takes a hit after doing a lot of those, after doing that trade. But again, I think that's something that we are okay with when you think about what we're getting on offense because our offense has been part of the issue. Now, the only thing I can't promise Zach LaVine is going to stay at that 21 point per game. He might drop, he might rise. Only thing I can promise after we get the illegal screen on Filipowski is that John Morant scoring is probably going to go up because now he's got a lot more responsibility. Granted, we got another ball handler in Zach LaVine, which is nice. Come on, good. Nope, I should have looked the other way. LaVine, not great, man. I mean, what was that? 1 for 4, 1 for 3. Oh no, 0 for 5. I'm sorry. Yikes. 0 for 5. Listen, again, it's going to take a little bit. It's going to take a few games. You guys know that. We were just starting to get comfortable with the team we had. And then I traded half our team, basically. But, it's okay. We'll get there. It just might not be this game. Again, what is this play? Why do they want to give it to I don't want to give it down to Nick Richards. Maybe I do, though. Okay, maybe I do. Sure. I'm really excited to have Josh Hart on the team, bro. Like, we might get to a point where he starts, but I just don't. I feel like he's too small. At what is he, like 6'6", 6'5", something like that. He might not even be that. He might be like 6'3" or 6'4". I don't know. But, I mean, teams do it in real life, but obviously this is the game. This isn't. What a funky shot. Okay. Zach LaVine, not a great first quarter, but Yeah, wow, not a great first quarter. But he'll get there. I promise. It just might be a first. Like this episode, we might not see Zach LaVine at his fullest abilities yet. Struggling, man. Again, LaVine, I don't think he's made a shot other than those couple free throws he got early on. Derek Jones Jr. just taking it over Herb and Nick Richards, and I guess sort of Santi Aldama. All right, we got some substitutions being made. So Clay's in the game. Derek Lively's back. John Collins is back. What are we? This is a strange play. I'm not used to having plays where that's on three people as well. There you go, Ja. Look at that. Boom. But like I was saying, I'm not used to having like the shooting guard or the point guard coming to set screens for me. But when it's part of the play, I mean, it's part of the play. No way. I didn't even try and reach for it when I clearly should have. Derek Lively, come on. You know what to do. You played with Luca. You played with Luca. You know what to do. There you go, Derek Lively. Come on, man. I don't mind how this game's gone. I couldn't tell you, honestly, even though I'm obviously the one playing the game. I couldn't tell you, like, who's doing what for them, which is a good sign because that means, like, Malik Monk hasn't been going crazy or, anything like that. Good steal. John Collins, you did not fill the lane whatsoever. Now you're taking a fadeaway three, and he made it. Oh, my God. Let's see. Who is doing stuff for them? Yeah, nobody. I mean, Malik Monk's their leading scorer, but it's only 5 points. While we've got, 8, we got 7, we got 8. Yeah, come on. We go. Again, not going to get the production from LaVine, but I just got to get used to how he, scores and how he can be effective because he's a one-dimensional player. So is Ja, which, I mean, maybe isn't the greatest thing in the world, but Clay. I do want to see some minutes where we've got Clay and Josh Hart in that small forward position instead of Herb, just because I think that could very well be like a revolving cycle of players. Again, I don't know why they have Clay setting up and starting plays. What is happening? I'm just gonna give the ball to Ja. What? That was the biggest waste of a possession I think I've ever seen. That was so horrible, and you guys saw it firsthand. Derek Lively, be aware. We get all right. We got a 3 from Zach LaVine. He's kind of done a little bit of everything. He's got 5 assists. He's got 3 boards. Just obviously doesn't have the points that we've been hoping for. Kick it out to him. I hate that Val is right there. And 1. There you go. Yeah, come on now. Let's get that free throw money. Oof. Almost wasn't money. Let's go Herb. Locking up Malik. Locking him up. Timeout. All right, timeout. Zach LaVine catching a little bit of fire here. We got 11 points with him. Whenever I take control of Ben Simmons with the ball, like, why am I can sit all the way back here, bro. We are good. Asar Thompson thinks he's like the guy. I was going to say he thinks he's his brother, but I'm not about to do that. I don't think people really understand that the gap between Amen Thompson and Asar Thompson is not as big as people think. It really isn't. It just Amen was on more of a national stage, but I mean, Asar has been horrible this game. I guess he is okay, not horrible. I feel like he's taken like 5 threes and made 1. So I guess not horrible. He's our leading scorer actually, but yeah. See, Zach 3 for 10, but again, we're not worried about the efficiency right now. Efficiency will come at some point, but hopefully they don't get this ball to Ben Simmons because okay, there's not a mismatch anymore. I just left Asar open, but all right, Derek Lively is 7.6 boards. Yeah, okay, yeah. Asar's locking that up. Not doing that. Asar's locking that up. Except he's not gonna help. That's cool. He can help late all he wants. Uh, Zach. All right, they're taking another timeout. That's fine, man. We keep pushing this lead as much as we can. Let's lock in a little bit here. We're still up 7. Yikes. Okay. Josh Hart, Jane Hardy, and Aldama just kind of came back in. Good pass. Good defense, Precious. Wow. Good recovery. John Collins, cover your man, cover your man, cover your man. Come on, Filipowski ain't doing nothing. Another strange lineup, if I'm being honest, where we've got Aldama and or Collins at the 5. That's all. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. Jaden Hardy, no good. I wish Josh. Oh, I was not paying attention. Damn, if I was paying attention, that would have been way more open. See, I feel bad, bro. Clay's been so good for us this season. We just kind of threw him on the bench once we got some new players. It's also a 1-point game. Oh, no. Get by. Aldama. Or not Aldama. That's Josh Hart. For 3. Bang! Come on. Come on. Come on now. That count? It had to count. Don't do me dirty. Show us the replay. Show us the replay. Come on. 0.5, 0.4. It counts. It counts. There we go. Come on. Come on. We know it counts. Come on. There you go. Perfect way to end the third. All right. We up 4. We still got the bench in for probably about another minute or so. We really need this win because, again, they don't have their best player. Oh, such a bad pass. I didn't realize that was Nick Richards in the corner and not like Clay or something. Josh Hart, you're going to have to do something. Bad shot. That's on me, Josh Hart. I've been happy with how Josh Hart has played. Again, the most versatile player, one of the most versatile players in the league. That's not like obviously an all-star. Yeah, I mean, why is Nick Richards? I hate this, bro. Why is Nick Richards on the 3-point line? Klay Thompson hasn't done anything. He's 0 for 6, 0 for 5 from 3. Block it, Hardy. Come on. Come on. Block in. Good block. Go, Josh Hart. Push it. You can push it. I know you can. Good lay, Josh Hart. There you go. Yeah, do a little dance or whatever that's supposed to be. Get the starters back in. There are instances where I feel like Josh Hart might end some games. I don't know who he would end the games over, because it's obviously not like any of our 2 guards, but Aldama for 3. We needed that. That would have been huge. I want to make this as comfortable as I can for the starters. Josh Hart, good contest and foul on Precious. Come on now. Come on now. I wanted to make it Starters come back with a 4-point lead. That's a good job of the starters. And really why we look at Josh Hart as who he is, to maintain that game and make sure that when the starters come back in at this point, it is as easy for them as possible. I should have threw a lob. And man, he just pushed me right out. What? All right, down to the last 2 minutes. We are up 7. Asar Thompson loves that pull up mid range, and I don't think he's hit a single one this game. Zach LaVine, nope, nobody hit their screens, so reset something. Herb, Malik Monk actually fought through that really well as LaVine pull up. Bang, LaVine. I see. I'm already more comfortable than I am with LaVine now than I was with the start of the game. Now, granted, he's kind of on triple double watch, sort of. He's not going to get it, but he's very close. Like that's something we don't need to worry about. This is when there's a team where I can exploit things and take advantage of certain things, I feel good. What a pass, though. Out of bounds, or 3 seconds. Yep. Come on now. We get one more bucket to go in. I think we're going to get the dagger. Are we going to put it in the hands of Zach LaVine to get us a dagger? Let's see what the play they're going to run is. They're going to give him a screen, attack him. Boom. LaVine, there you go. LaVine was our best player. I'm not going to lie. He started off rough. Now, the splits might not say that. It might still technically have been Ja, but oh, wow. Okay. Good fake by good fake. No, that's fine. Zach LaVine is probably going to be our late game free throw shooter as well, unless Clay's in the game. Just hold it. It's going to be a win. This is going to be a very necessary win. Ja's going to try and get past Asar. It's not going to happen, but we'll give it to Lively. Boom. I was happy with everyone's debut today. Everyone. Again, Zach LaVine could have been more efficient, but it's the first game with him. Derek Lively did what he was supposed to do. So I couldn't have been happier, with how this game turned out. We got the dub, a much needed win. Okay, Malik Monk wants to just do that. Sure, that's fine. Get a much needed W. 69-60. We'll see what the final stats are. All right, here we go. Final score is 104-90. LaVine, that's not a bad game at all. That's 40% from the field, 40% from 3. There's nothing that I can be mad about right here. 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 turnovers. That's great. That's a great start. John Collins had a very good game, 17-3-2. No stocks, but it's okay. Ja, efficient as ever. Not from 3, obviously, but only 16. Josh Hart, 15, 3 and 2, doing a little bit of this, doing a little bit of that. Didn't play I think he's supposed to get 24 minutes, so I wonder kind of what happened there. Zach LaVine, it looks like everyone played a little bit more minutes than they were supposed to, but Derek Lively, 14 and 14, 100% from the field. Nick Richards, 100% from the field. Who's going to have the better field goal percentage by the end of the season? Nick Richards already has a nice head start, 77% versus 62, but Herb Jones was fine. Aldama, not. Clay, definitely not. And then Jaden Hardy. But, these guys these 3 are the ones who are playing the least minutes per game now. Like, Clay went from being our starter pretty much all season to, 18 minutes. I'm sorry, Clay, but that's just how things happen. I guess we see what Asar, 6 for 16, 20 points. Malik Monk only had 12. He only took 9 shots. Val did his thing. Connect was good in 19 minutes, but perfect. That is the perfect way to start. Now we play this team, which I think we lost. I know we beat. You guys might have not seen this game. Maybe you did. I don't know. DeRozan was the problem. Yeah, so see, let's see who's gonna do what. So Herb Jones probably is gonna have to be on. Honestly, I think the matchups stay exactly how they are. Let's get to game number 2. Come on, let's go. Let's try and go 2-0 in this video. I don't know if there's a video out that you guys have seen that I've gone 2-0 in. So let's try and make that happen. Let's get her. Wow, DeRozan stayed with that, but I didn't execute that perfectly. Derek Lively rolling, easy 2 points. Yeah, I think this is really just how we have to keep the matchups, man. Because I need someone athletic and fast enough to be with John Collins. So the only thing I would maybe switch is maybe I put Herb on Amen and then John Collins on DeRozan. But I think the guards stay how they are. That's off. No way. Good rebound. Let's get the ball up to Zach. What's going on now? Ja wants the ball. It's cool. We got another screen. Hey, if this is how if they're gonna leave it open, why would I not? I mean, we are a pick and roll offense team. We are an athletic team. This is our identity. We're not gonna win the game by making 23 pointers in a game. And if we are, that means Zach LaVine and Klay Thompson and Herb Jones went nuclear probably. But especially with Klay not starting anymore, where we're really relying on the pick and roll offense and holding our own on defense as much as possible. Foul from Amen. Great start. Hey, man. Zach LaVine getting his, mojo going, dunking on DeJounte after crossing Bradley Beal. It's a great start. Nobody's that tired. We're 3 minutes in and nobody is below 80 stamina. So surprising. Raptors are 16-2, bro. Oh my god. See, how are the Celtics 9-9 and they're the 9th ranked team and we're 8-9 and we're 23? Are we for real now? Come on. I know our team might not look as pretty after giving up Derek White and Joel Embiid, but we're still, we're still good. John Morant's going to have an MVP caliber season. That's their first made field goal, by the way. Their only 2 points before that were free throws. So we've done a great job on defense. Hey, man, DeJounte has single-handedly brought them back already. I mean, we're only up 1 now because he's hit 2 threes and gotten a layup. I don't know what this play is about to be. A screen from John Collins. Roll. Dunk it. Easy. There we go. We're thriving off the pick and roll. All right. 15-5 run in the last 2.5 minutes. You see. Yeah, we've struggled a little bit. I'm sorry, Zach. I saw that you got open, but I saw it too late, and I'd already skipped the pass to John Collins just for him to step out of bounds. LaVine got 7 points. It's okay, I guess. We got no Ja Morant right now. Yeah, I don't know. We just gotta hold our ground a little bit. It's kind of DeRozan who's been giving us some issues. Get it up to LaVine. Wow, he didn't jump. Former teammates. He knows the moves. Oh, no. I tried to pass. Not a great shot, but I had to get something up. I was going to say, you better pass that damn ball, Draymond. Good block, Nick Richards. That wasn't even me. LaVine, open 3. Come on. No. All right, that's ours, though. Damn, bro. Okay. DeMar's only averaging 14. Are we for real? All right. It looks like we got the starters, right? Yeah, we got all the starters back in. This is a Levine 3 if I've ever seen one. Come on. Money. Bang. When you think about our two teams, there are so many former All-Stars. And when I say former, I mean players that didn't make the All-Star game this year because Ja didn't technically make it this year, but like Ja Morant, Klay Thompson, Zach Levine on our side, and then obviously the guys on their side were DeMar, DeJounte, Bradley Beal, Draymond. Um, just like there's like seven guys, seven former All Stars. Um, Ja hasn't done anything by the way. He's 2 points. It's really again, it's been Zach Levine if I'm being honest. He just missed an easy one. I don't know what Zach has. Zach's got 12, 5 for 9. Jaws were just 1 for 3. Yeah, I don't really know what it's about. Um, Rosen and Amen have been taking the threes very confidently, and I love it. I love it. If they're gonna take those confidently, boom, yeah, push his ass over. Look at that, boom, right on his head. There you go. Um, Come on, let's lock in. Switch. All right, foul. It's fine.
And then this game.
Oh, I thought John Collins got hurt. He looks hurt. Did he get hurt? No, he didn't. He went on the floor like he was hurt. Let me see if I can find it for you. Yeah, right back here. I don't know what happened. Bradley Beal just kind of swimming moved him. Okay. All right. I was scared there for a minute. We are up 5. DeMar and Amen have both hit. Like, are you kidding me right now? They're on another big run. But, like, look at this. So DeMar's 1 for 4, but Amen is 3 for 5. It's the only shots he's hit. He's missed every other shot except for threes. DeJounte's got 2. Bradley Beal's 0 for 5. Draymond's 1 for 2. But like, what is going on right now? Amen is only hit threes. We are in some alternate universe for sure. Let's see. Herb, that's about as wide open as you're gonna get. He misses it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I am very intrigued to see Josh Hart start. I just don't think defensively. I just don't think we can defensively. And it's not that Josh Hart's a bad defender, but it's talking about the defense that we do need. Oh, okay, Zach off Vert, 2 feet on Bub. I just think it's the size factor. We need that guy that like. And Josh Hart's been doing his thing off the bench. Josh Hart's had a good game. I don't know how much you guys have seen of it. Good block. Don't know what Draymond's trying to do. Draymond's old ass can't do anything right now. But like he's had a very good game. I mean, again, I've been happy with everyone's debuts. Are they gonna oh my god, they're gonna close the elevator on him or the elevator doors. I don't know how many times I've actually seen that in 2K before. It's kind of funny. What? I don't know what that was. Headed up to Ja. You know what I would love? Zach Levine to do that. That's exactly what I was gonna say. I would love for when we have that for either if Ja has the ball, I would love for Zach to do that, and I would love if Zach had the ball, I would love for Ja to do that. So I'm very glad that they did it. That's not a foul. That's the advantage of being this fast, athletic team where share the ball, and that's what it get. That I'm so happy that that you guys saw that and that they actually did it, because I've been wanting Ja to do that all season long, but especially now that we've got Zach on the team, I very much wanted that, so I'm glad. Hey man, I said that I don't know if Zach Levine's numbers are going to go up or stay what they are, and I said Jaws might go up. Looks like Jaws might be going down because Zach's got 20. And remember, we still got to simulate once the game is done. We still got to simulate when the game's done. They've got Ousmane Dieng in the game. That's kind of crazy. No offense to him, but isn't he like a 73 overall or something like that? Yeah, see, Josh Hart 7-2-3. Dive, Derek Lively. Okay, good. And free throws coming up for him. All right, got to sit up a little bit. 9 points. Clay just hit his second 3 of the game. Jaden Hardy with a steal. I'm giving it back to Clay for a corner 3 again. Oh, that again, not a very smart play by any means, but DeRozan, Aldama, that's his first stat of the game, by the way. I don't know if you guys saw that, but what's going on here? Hart with the screen. We're giving the ball to Hart to such a bad shot. Let's get the starters in here. Help. Okay. All right. 7-point game. Starters are about to come back in. I don't want to give the ball to Aldama. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Aldama having this ball. So we're going with a pick and roll. Nick Richards, get up there. Good work. Yeah. I mean, there we go. We're pushing the lead, and look at that. If the starters don't got to come in right now, they don't got to come in. I mean, Hart's got 9, 6, and 6, and he only plays 20 minutes a game off the bench. This is why I traded for Josh Hart, bro. Just because he's able to do a little bit of everything. He's a decent enough defender, good rebounder, good playmaker. He can shoot. I mean, I would imagine that. 1 for 3 from 3, but like we traded for him before this video, he was like 27% from 3. Now he's already up to 33. So like we're getting there. We just got to know how to use our players. Jaden Hardy only got 1 basket. That's deep, even for Clay. Oops, I'm swinging this ball around right now. The jump, good screen. Get it to Nick. Back to Clay. Just take it, Clay. Good. Oh, that would have been a good rebound. Jaden Hardy, catch up with him. Santi Aldama, come over. Okay, good. I'm not gonna call a timeout until we are doing good enough with these guys. Clay off the dribble. Ooh, that would have been a big shot. Get back, Josh Hart. Get back. I'm using Josh Hart like he's LeBron James. But hey, I mean, if it works, it works. We might not even need to bring the starters back in. Although, hold on, let me hold my tongue. Okay, all right. No, we're definitely bringing the starters in. We're only up 7 points. If Amen Thompson, it's another 3. Although their guys aren't even in. All they've got is DeRozan in. So, I mean, the more that we wait, the more they wait. And they don't even have Amen coming in at the moment. So I don't know what that's about. Terrence Mann stayed attached to that. Guess we're going to give it to Aldama. Nope, we're giving it to Clay. Shit. Okay. We might. All right, pick up. Nope. See, but again, I don't want to give them the advantage, even though we don't have any starters in. I'm not doing it because then that means Amen and everyone else is coming in. We're trusting in Jaden Hardy. Josh Hart for 3. Come on. it wasn't the perfect shot by any means. By any means. Pick up to Rosen for 3. Okay. If he hit that, I would have called it, but I can wait, bro. I'm telling you, I can wait. We've got the advantage. Just play slow. Keep Josh Hart, play slow. We got 10 seconds before we got to make a move here. Pick from Aldama downhill, jumping, good one, and 1. There you go. There you go. Now their players will be coming in. Our players will come in, except for John Collins, obviously. There you go. We'll get John Collins in. They're taking a timeout. Up 8. This is huge. This is huge. John Collins was good. Everyone was good because we made them wait for so damn long. They were sitting on the sideline for over 3 minutes, so it makes sense. We just gotta lock in here. Just make our free throws. Don't give any free and easy shots. That's not in. There we go. That's another W in our belt. Okay, final score was 116-111. It looks closer. They hit a 3 at the end of the game to cut it to a 3-point game. So the score looks closer than what it was. Trust me. Levine, 35. Derek Lively, 15 and 15. Josh Hart had a triple-double off the bench. There you go. 27 minutes, 10, 14. That's fine. Nobody played 30 minutes. We got a lot from everybody. Nobody scored under 6 points for us. Good game. DeRozan 29, sure, but where is it? Men, okay, only 4 after simulation, but we did a good job on this team. We did a really good job defending. I mean, DeRozan, sure, 12 for 27, 3 for 9 from 3. DeJounte started off the game really. He had 8 points in the first 2 minutes or whatever. 5 for 14. Men wasn't that much of a factor. Bub was probably their most surprising player. Bradley Beal, 4 for 15. We did a hell of a job. We did a great job. And yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. I mean, next game. No, thank you. Next game, we've got Tyrese. This is a team that's got KD. So KD, I think. Yeah, this team's got KD. How did they get this in a fantasy draft? Did I trade them one of these guys? I don't know. We got back-to-backs, actually. So that'll be for next episode. We're up to the 8th in the conference. Let's check out, I guess, NBA standings real quick. So the Raptors are still 17 and 2. This is because the defense is amazing. Oh my God, the defense! Oh my God, the defense is amazing around Steph Curry. The offense, though, isn't right. If I had to guess, no, actually, it's really good, but their defense is the best in the league. Okay, makes sense. And we are we're the 8th seed, tied with a few other teams. Everyone's close. Everyone's close until you get to the 4th and 3rd seed. So we're gonna pick it up again. Great start with our new players and their debuts. Ja 23 and 8. Levine's up to 22, 4 and 4. Josh Hart, again, great player. I'm so glad we got him as well. Nick Richards, 77%. Derek Lively, still 63%. But to be fair, Derek Lively plays more than what Nick Richards does. So I'm going to give him that. But, yeah, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Remember to tune in next time. Probably get your next episode in a day or two. And we're going to keep going. We're playing almost every game in this season, and we are approaching December very quickly. We're 18 games in. We're about a quarter of the way almost through the season. So I'm going to tune back in. Make sure you follow my main channel. which will be in the description. And thank you for watching.